the first few videos are going to be about 3i Atlas. So let's go ahead and see what the first video is.
3i Atlas was strange in my mind the minute I heard about it, because it was discovered at a distance of 4.5 times the Earth-Sun separation, and yet it was discovered with a telescope that is only half a meter in diameter. And the reason is because it was relatively bright. If it was a solid object, then it should have been 20 kilometers in diameter, bigger than Manhattan Island, bigger, twice as large as the rock that killed the dinosaurs 66 million years ago. So it's a giant object. Now, there is a problem with a giant object. There is just not enough material in interstellar space to make such a giant rock and send it our way every few years. I mean, this one was discovered after a few years of surveying the sky. And I suggested that the simplest solution would be if it's less than a kilometer in size, and then it's surrounded by a cloud of dust, in which case it would be a comet. The problem is we haven't detected yet the signatures of molecules of gas around it. All we saw is this object is red. The color is red. The reflected sunlight from it is red, but that could be coming from its surface. A lot of objects in the outskirts of the solar system are red. So it might well be that when it comes closer to the sun, it's making its way now towards the sun.
Right.
Then it will evaporate much more clearly, and then we would see a plume of gas and dust, and it would appear to be clearly a comet, in which case we shouldn't worry too much. But then I also noticed with two colleagues, we wrote a paper saying that its trajectory is very unusual, because the trajectory is in the plane of the orbit of the Earth around the sun, and within 5 degrees. And the chance of that happening at random is 0.2%.
Wow.
So it's aligned with the orbital plane of the inner planets. It will come very close to Jupiter, Mars, and Venus. The chance of that happening, even taking the orbit and just changing the arrival time, the chance of it being so close to these planets is 1 in 20,000. It's really small. And also when it arrives closest to the sun, and by the way, mark your calendar, that would be October 29th, 2025. When it gets closest to the sun, the Earth would be on the opposite side of the sun. We wouldn't be able to observe it.
We won't see it, yeah.
We won't see it. So the question is, was that by design? Because that is the point in the trajectory when it can actually break. 3i Atlas was...
Okay, so based off the video, based off what the scientists are giving us, based off the data that they're giving us, it is very unusual. And if you guys have seen my other videos, you guys already know that I have no speculation over this. I have no doubts over this, that it is a spaceship. And this spaceship that is coming towards Earth is a cigar-shaped spaceship. And if you guys have read the Sumerian tablets, you already know that these types of ships existed in the past. So this is not new. If you read any Vedic text, they talk about all the different spaceships, and they're super huge. There's entire cities on these spaceships. So everything that he's saying, everything that has been observed, that it's massive, that it's cigar-shaped, that it's emitting some sort of light off of it, that it's coming at warp speed, it's coming super fast. All of this stuff is not normal, and this is what they're trying to tell us in the news. This is not normal, this is not a normal comet, this is not something that is just nothing for you to take into consideration. And again, I'm going to say it again. For me, there's no speculation whatsoever what it is. And the more data that they're giving us, the more scientists that come out, it seems pretty obvious that this spaceship, which is going to be, it's going to have entities, it's going to have beings on it from Nibiru on it. This is the catalyst for us, and most like anytime something enters our atmosphere, it is going to change the consciousness of the people. And for me, I believe that it's going to change the consciousness for good, heighten our consciousness, and that is what's going on with Rei Atlas. They're coming out with new data every single day. It's gonna come close towards the sun in October 29th, and it's expected to be close to us or in viewpoint around November or towards the end of November is what I've heard.